Live from the Astrolab live from the Astrolab, circling the skies high above Mystery Tower. Hello and welcome back to Mystery. I'm your host, Mythical Nine, flawlessly sticking the landing,
From the
and I'm here
Astrolab.
with Maurice.
Yeah, I noticed we're in the wrong Discord room. I was like, oh, why are we
Oh,
not showing up on the stream? I thought we're in the wrong
oh,
room. So I guess we
should
should
we
move.
jump over there?
Yeah, we should move. Otherwise, people are gonna say, like, oh, it's a conspiracy. They're in their secret bunker. They're in the Astral Lab, and they're not letting us in.
All right.
Ah, here we are.
Hello.
I gotta reshare.
From a slightly more public Astrolab, we've dropped the cloaking device.
Cloaking. Yeah, or like that thing from Harry Potter, the whatever it's called, the cloak, the cloaking cloak. That's probably the official name.
Yeah, that's it.
J.K. Rowling was like, cloaking cloak, good enough. Next.
What was that thing called? It wasn't just cloak of invisibility, was it? It had a...
What is the cloak called in Harry Potter? It's this. It's the invisibility cloak. The true identity is the cloak of invisibility. I swear to God, that's what it says.
Oh. I thought it had a...
It was not until
J.K.
19.
Rowling gave it a whimsical name.
And J.K. Rowling is not the most creative when it comes to name.
She's horrible. Do you know what the Tokyo school is? Right, you got Hogwarts, right? But then what? There's one in Tokyo.
What was it called?
It's like, what's the word for school? Do you know the word for school?
Oh,
Yeah, Gakko, right. It's Maho Gakko. Magic school.
that's pretty good. The Germans come. Yeah, we're from the Magische Schule.
Exactly.
Did you notice how timid I was trying to tell you that I think it's Gakko? I'm so inconfident in my.
I forgot entirely, and I just pitched it on you, even though I know that word.
A good thing I probably said the right one.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, I was like, "Yep, that's it."
I want to mention how cool this game looks, but we should talk about the races first. That's the order around here. That's how it says on the, like how witches, they've got these ingredient lists for their potions and the recipe, and player cards is pretty high. So here we go.
It's MarshMaster11 versus Teto. This is a Lizards 2 match.
Someone's going home.
Yeah, and it's a strong player who goes home. These win rates, 64% and 70%, are very strong.
Yeah. I was
Marsh
talking
is-
about how Marsh is kind of the unexpected here, but Teto honestly as well, 7-4. Jeez. We got to see what games that was. First Marsh barely missing top 8 last MT, so that's a good sign, right? Like that's like high water last time. That's what you want to
Yeah.
see.
I mean, Marsh has always been strong. I wouldn't be... Well, I guess the way that your thing works, it would put the oldest time they made top 8, I think.
It will put the first time they have gotten their best placement, which means that MT18 was their single most best placement.
Yes.
Like if they had gotten 9th before, it would show that one instead. I was thinking, oh, I should probably just add like just some numbers, like a string of numbers that tell you the placements of each MT and maybe how many wins they got. But I never got around to it. I wanted to make like baseball cards for MT18 because it's like golf. I don't know. There's probably golf cards. I don't know how golf works. And it would have worked like with like stats and stuff like that. I never got around to it. Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. We got an alligator, very cutesy, versus wolf. I feel like it largely depends on the battleground. Who's gonna come out on top?
It's
Alligator
like that
versus
saying,
wolf.
"Oh, you don't ask a fish how fast it can climb a tree," or however it goes.
That might be a German one.
No, I think it's
Not-
like a thing where standardized tests are stupid because you don't ask a fish to climb a tree or something. I don't think it's.
Never heard it.
Okay, I've seen it on the
I mean,
internet.
it makes sense from context.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones that you just get.
Yeah, like
Sometimes it doesn't make sense at all.
if I was in a river, I feel like a crocodile or alligator is like the worst thing I could be asked to fight.
Pretty much.
Like I would rather fight like a tiger in a river. Like he's not
Yeah.
comfortable there either. He doesn't want to be there. The alligator,
Right.
hell yeah.
He's probably gonna do everything he can to swim to shore, and then you just tread water,
Yeah.
and he'll win because you'll get exhausted. But at least you would go out on your own terms.
This is a good plan. I'll keep this in mind if this ever happens to me.
I guess you could go to the other side, right? He gets out on one side of the river, you go to the other.
And then I
you
taunt
just-
him.
You stare down. And then if he gets in the water, then you have to also get in the water and like swim away from him.
The ID has an important information for you, Myth.
There's a mistake in the goal.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna look at these races that they've done already. MarshMaster. Wait, how does this work? Whatever, we'll figure it out. MarshMaster winning against Zenik in Bunny Bye Bye. Puzzle platformer, but then losing to Flipped 663 in Motorstorm. A very extreme, like, fast-paced racer where we were on a motorbike, which was not the greatest idea because half the race we spent falling off the motorbike. Oh, the goal has been shortened. I will shorten it on the overlay too. And then Teto losing to Ferret, and that's it? Oh, is there like a few matches that directly feed into Lizards 2 because of less than 128 players in the bracket? Is that how it works?
There's a couple extra matches. No, I would think that the buys it must be, right? But like
Yeah,
I know when you look down at the Lizards bracket, some of these
1, 2, 3,
there's
4,
like
5.
gaps.
There's 5 matches that feed directly into Lizards 2, and Teto was kind of lucky to get one of those. So didn't have to
Okay.
play Lizards once. So that match was like, if you lose this match, you get a bye through Lizards 1.
lucky, but not so lucky to run into Furry Turret.
Yeah, then MarshMaster.
Motorstorm Arctic Edge.
That was good. It was pretty much pure racing, very much finding the line, deciding when to boost, not crashing into walls, but it was really good. I would have enjoyed to play that. And then Subsonic. I remember casting for Turret's match, I do not remember Subsonic. Subsonic
I think
game.
it was a 4-way, because I remember you were dismayed.
Yeah, this was the DigiPen game, the Metal Gear VR mission one.
Oh, with the faint green lines that were like vents. you could
Yeah,
duck
and
into.
the 3 different guns. One of them made noise, the other destroyed glass, and the other wasn't a gun at all.
Oh, yeah, look, it says front 1 and front 2.
Oh,
I guess that one's hard-coded in there.
well, if all the races weren't done, I would fix it live, but fortunately all the races are ready, so I gotta hurry up and crop these.
Wizards can play golf. In fact, they do it better than anyone. A round of wizard golf would blow your hat off.
Oh, you had.
Players are ready.
Yeah, I'm working
Heck,
on it.
I'm ready too.
I'm working on it.
Only someone isn't ready, I suppose, because I bet everyone watching is ready for this match.
Look at this, we're so synced. Wait, are we? Yeah, but this is
this?
different players. I mean, it's the demo, obviously, but still, we're like frame perfectly synced in the demo right now.
I'm suspicious.
It looks awesome. It's like a.
Streams.
I know. That's what I thought when I checked. This looks like pure Mega Drive stuff, you know?
I guess. I mean, I don't know. There's that little guy with its like pre-rendered sprites.
Yeah, he's
whatever.
a little weird. When I saw the title and the cover art, I thought we were gonna get like Bolts 3D or that other game where you're like made up of several sprites that just kind of fly around and stick to each other. You know what I mean? That Mega Drive thing.
Like the bosses in Gunstar Heroes or like Vector Man.
Vector Man, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking maybe something like that too.
Oh my god, this title. Look at this guy. He's atomic.
Atomic Runner. I'm moderating this match, and I gave them the paste bin, and then I didn't even open it or look at it. And that's usually something you should do when you are the moderator of a match, so that you understand what's happening. The goal is to beat stage 5. Set player to 5, continue to 15. You've got 15 continues in this game.
Music slaps.
And there's a bunch of control schemes. Shoot gun, hold for auto fire. Jump, hold for auto fire. Why would you want to auto fire your jumps? Like C and left, and there's 2 different control schemes they might be using, but in this one, C and left is face left, C and right is face right. So you've got a facing button. You can do a back or front flip and shoot upwards.
Man, I would love to listen to this music.
You have no health, only lives. If you die 4 times on the same checkpoint, the first power-up is a full gun power-up.
Oh, arcade style. Heavy machine gun.
Lore, you are Chelnov, a young scientist. The Deatharians killed your father, kidnapped your sister Chelmy, and tortured you for information. Luckily, you have a super suit and are ready for revenge. Go, Atomic Runner! No enemy can put a stop to justice.
Where does the continue leave us? Oh, okay, it just puts us back at the checkpoint.
Same, lives and continues function the same in terms of checkpoint.
Look at his hand. Look goofy.
Teto got stuck firing backwards, was not comfortable with the change facing buttons, couldn't deploy it in time, and ran backwards into an enemy.
Oh, you gotta get rid of those beasts before they shoot you in the back. Oh, that's a checkpoint.
I'm watching this guy backwalk.
Yeah. Look at this background. So much parallax going on.
He's got this big hand trying to grasp at you.
This game.
MarshMaster's got this goofy, swirly spike ball attack.
Maybe it's good against the boss.
It seems to be tinking off of these circling metal shields.
Oh!
Oh!
You can jump on enemies.
Very good information.
The boss doesn't really do much other than die, apparently.
Teto's there too. Got stuck facing backwards a little bit. A little bird from below. You can bounce on them in the air, but if they come up but underneath you while you're moving, it doesn't count.
Oh, we got drilled!
Oh! poked to death by the auto poker. Oh, this weapon looks bad.
Yeah, this looks like trash. Go back to the spinny...
Oh! Teto destroyed the boss with the laser gun super fast. Did Teto get the checkpoint?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. I thought for sure that was it.
5 lives and 15 continues means 75 deaths before you go back to the title screen?
Do we have a
That's a
level?
big number, but also we've probably already died like 10 times.
Do we have a code for going back if we die too much?
No. Maybe the game will give you one, but the paste bin doesn't. What if the game did not fade out when you died? I mean, I guess it's got to set you back at the checkpoint.
Oh, this looks good. How much we're shooting? Teto
They
has
reach
the
far.
Teto
They
has the
fill
shitty
screen?
fist things. Oh. Okay.
That's got to be a checkpoint. So, you get this full gun power up when you die 4 times at the same checkpoint, but it costs 4 of your 75 lives. How confident are you to go ahead and use that to get that gun power up?
Yeah, that's a good point, right? Oh.
Bounce off the thing. Teto couldn't turn around and shoot that thing in the air.
Oh, it's boss time. Oh my god, we got reduced to cinders.
It breathes fire.
I like
Bit of a
how-
Strider jump.
Yeah, I like how
the flips.
you actually shoot in a different direction while jumping because of the flip.
Mm-hmm.
Fire looks
It's getting
awful.
closer. It looks like
Looks like the United States of America.
but like made out of like
Yeah, it's like
fish eggs or something.
yeah. It's like a statistic map. MarshMaster beat stage 1.
1 of 5. Let's go. I wonder if I would literally count how many lives I was losing.
I wasn't even considering that this may be an issue, but yeah.
There's the boomerangs. Is this actually better than that pretty scary looking orange beam Marsh was attacking with earlier? Well, I think it's gone now. Yeah.
You shoot the
Oh.
guy, he's got a desperation attack. You're better ready for that one.
That circle thing is moving. Is that just background? Is it gonna spring to life? I guess it's background. Teto's had a couple of deaths here before even getting to the boss. Some voice samples in the music. Oh, Marsh jumping on the enemies with the shield.
Yeah. Can't get you then. Hit the spider! Yeah! Oh, don't pick that one up. No! I like these old school games where some of the weapons just really suck. And you're like constantly... You have to constantly be aware. Oh, I don't want to pick that one up. Yeah, we're avoiding it now.
We got a boss fight from Teto. There's basically just this one charge you need to worry about, and Teto's already sort of zeroed in on that as the thing to look out for. So,
Ooh. Oh, but it didn't even attack!
Lucky. Has no power up, but still gets that boss dead. Okay, look at this. Look at the size of this laser. This has to be the strongest laser.
Oh, look out, he's gonna shoot his shield. Ah, nice, dodged.
Thankfully, you need to duck to shoot around the shield anyway, so you're already in a safe spot.
Okay, get the up, but not this one. What the hell is this? it went. Ah! Pretty funny.
There's like a face in the mouth. Marsh gets dead.
Alien. Oh.
Teto dies to the shield launching guy, and it's like, yeah, that's absolutely gonna happen once for everyone. Marsh doing the flip jump and trying to get the shot to hit the thing on the angle during the rotation.
Well, turning around.
So you can jump without the flip, too.
Oh yeah, if you let go of left or right, you don't do a flip.
You do a neutral jump, and then you can move in the air. So if just for that very brief moment before you jump, that's the only time you'll ever like stop moving forward. Random guy on the ceiling, you're dead. Oh, Teto's playing so risky, but is okay.
Oh.
The players are just not able to react to like when a new thing shows up. It's like, oh, there's a guy on the ceiling, he throws a thing, you're dead. I don't do very good in games where what you kind of have to do is live route the stage.
Oh my god.
Jump here, turn around here, attack here, watch for this guy at this moment. And then like memorize and execute.
Yeah, like you know what's coming up and you gotta like just go through the motions.
Yeah, I'm the sort of person who will make the same mistake, get shot by the same guy on the ceiling 3 times, feeling worse and worse about it each time. Oh, Teto jumps on that spider thing. So one of the other controls has you just press C to change the direction you're facing. So like that seems good. Like just press it once.
Oh, just toggle.
And know that you're gonna you're gonna turn around.
Oh my god, it's that thing.
Our Arahabaki.
Oh, you can
It's
jump
the
on top of
Persona.
it.
Persona from Persona series. Probably shouldn't have gone to Tensei 2. I think it's just sort of
What the
generically a clay doll. That's tough. That's tough to deal with. Maybe you can shoot them?
It filled the whole screen! It's ridiculous.
Really hope you can shoot those missiles. Just threading that needle. No thanks.
That is saying I would call you out if you died on the same thing repeatedly. I probably would. I would be like, come on, miss. Boss arena is so weird. Like 5/6 of the screen. Such an arbitrary amount. Alright, is he gonna shoot?
Oh. Okay, you can shoot them.
Oh no, Teto, you picked up the thing, but also you died immediately.
Castlevania style, you can shoot the torches and power-ups come out.
You can hit him.
Marsh is pre-jumping, lands on the arm.
It's very nice of the game that you can land on the arm. Do you think this boss does anything else other than jump and shoot little dudes?
No, I think that's it. Oh, do you have to hit him in the eye when it's open?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
that's so rude. Here's the full power-up.
Teto's got it too, on this bridge section. Is not even turning around. All these things spawning on the right side of the screen is just firing left at this thing.
Oh, it
And kills it.
exploded! The mouth flew off!
Oh, Marsh has found the sweet spot.
Oh, that's-
Huge damage,
yeah, that's
blows
a
up
great
the eye.
spot. Get to the other side fast before he decides to shoot his little dudes.
Dudes are coming.
Oh,
But it's dead.
Yeah, making use of the life where you have the full power-up is important.
Yes. Everything else is almost like a trial run. Gather the information.
Level 3.
It's about a half-stage lead, which is a lot considering there's 5 stages and we're only on stages 3 and 2 here. Well, I guess Marsh already has probably the strongest gun.
I think you will keep the power-up itself. You just change which kind of gun you have.
Okay.
So it's not a big issue. Like, this is probably good. This has a bigger hitbox than the laser.
Seems good.
Oh my
Whoa,
God.
sandwiched onto the rotors.
Oh,
you can bounce
you
off
can-
the rotors.
Oh my god, this guy is awesome!
You're safe up there. Oh, you're dead.
I was thinking to say, like, oh, is he just gonna do this? No.
Yes, stage is over. You've got a free ride all the way through the stage. No, I don't even know what killed MarshMaster up there, really.
Oh my god, what a... Oh. That's
Homing
interesting. Oh, homing is... I'm kind of okay with the homing missile shot in a game where I don't know what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Most of the time, the homing missile is a good thing for a blind playthrough. It's very rare that the homing is so bad that you're like, oh, what are you doing? No, go over there. Like it's pretty hard to make a bad homing weapon.
Especially with how many of these you can shoot. Oh! It's a new dragon! Game loves
Nice
dragons.
dodge. Who doesn't? Spike ball power.
Oh,
up.
that's an early
Marsh
shot.
jumps over the power up, almost into the enemy, but gets the power up.
I mean, honestly, this power-up is okay. It's not the bad one. Or maybe it's the upgraded version of the bad one.
Maybe.
The one that you actually
Opportunity to
shoot
switch. Takes it.
back to regular. I like it. Oh.
Teto gets dropped on by the boss. Surprise.
That's funny. Are we going for a swim? No, we're going up here.
I bet the water kills you.
Probably. That's why I was so confused. Oh, the jump doesn't come out.
Dr. Chelnov can't swim.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Chelnov, a young scientist. I guess it doesn't say if you're a doctor.
Oh, Teto runs into the boss's head on the way up from the bounce off the arm. Unfortunate.
I like the spinny fire wheels.
Yeah.
I do not like the thing... Oh, we didn't pick it up. I thought we just picked it up. Oh, that's
Wow.
rude! Perfect jump and that guy is a sniper.
Can you bounce off the top of the hands?
Probably? But you gotta hit it.
But if you can, then it's like, what part of them is the damage part of them?
I assume if you stand like in front of them.
I guess. Teto over the boss, gets one hit in, and gets caught by the spray.
And gets one hit in.
Whoa, this guy from behind is fast. Look at that. That's tough.
Yeah.
Okay, power up laser for Teto This is like the first good chance on this boss. Has seen every attack it has.
All two
Probably
of them.
caught on that that you need to shoot it in the no is. I guess it's just sort of pre-jumping in case it jumps.
I think he knows.
Shoot. There goes that power up.
MarshMaster is also on the good life. Oh!
His hands are healthy.
Did you see that? That was crazy.
Stays under.
Was gonna jump right into the bullet, but then like the fast guy from behind actually gave him a little boost.
Woo.
Oh, get stepped on.
If Marsh was not flipping, I think a shot would have killed that guy.
Oh, Teto is once again has the good shot.
True.
Oh, what? Wait,
Okay.
what's this? Huh? Oh, nice dodge.
I think this is it. Just keep firing. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boom.
Where does it hit the ice suddenly? Is it because the laser is bigger?
I think so.
Look at this tiny spaceship.
Level 3 for Teto. Marsh has seen most of level 3, I assume.
Marsh was on the bus.
Okay.
There was a tiny spaceship where very tall guys came out of.
Oh. I didn't even like clock that as like this is the boss.
Look how tiny this thing is.
It's not that tiny.
But there's like 4 people in there. It's a clown car.
Yeah,
8
you can pack 'em
people.
in there. If you had like a military vehicle that was going to carry soldiers to a place, they would be packed in there. It's not a luxury vehicle.
Like those escape pods in Outer Wilds. The weird, like, rotatey part where they come out, I guess. That's what this ship has. It just has like a drum magazine full of aliens. Okay, just gotta dodge the diagonal, basically. I mean,
Yeah.
gotta get rid of the enemies. How many game overs do we have we had? What do you think?
Like 5 for each player.
I would say even more, like 7 or something.
Yeah, it's tough because for us, every death on screen is like a death that we perceive, but for them, it's half of all deaths or whatever, right? Like, I bet we think that it's higher than it is. Right. Marsh up top with the big shot, but there is a straight shot as well. You are not safe up there.
These aliens have thought of everything.
So there's another big laser. We saw that from Teto. Got 2 tries with the big laser. Maybe you just keep getting it after like the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th.
Oh yeah. It did say if you die 4 times on the same checkpoint, first power-up is a full gun power-up, so maybe it's just permanent after 4 deaths.
Yeah. Well, dragon came up from behind. Sorry, Teto.
Like so.
Oh, Marsh is scary up there. You gotta drop down. Well, a missile from the sky.
Like the boss shoots it, I think, and yeah, you can see it comes out the
Like-
top and it's
Curls around off the top of the screen.
yeah, it chases you, so until it comes back on screen you have no idea where it is. Exuno asking who is win.
Ridiculous.
MarshMaster is at the end of the level that Teto is about halfway through.
It's been a nice job from Teto on the first half of stage 3. I think is making up some ground here.
Oh, what?
That missile.
Missed? Just like it has in the name. Huh. The diagonal's really getting him.
It's tough because you can't focus on any one thing. You can't just focus on the enemies, or just hitting the boss, or just watching for the homing missile, or just the diagonal shot. You gotta juggle it all at the same time.
The Doom assist missile. Man. The Doom was OP as an assist. Everyone knows that.
yeah. The Doom missiles.
Yeah. You're minding your own business and enemies spamming Doom missiles.
Another death from Marsh. That dragon. Teto's been killed by that dragon in like every way possible. Marsh did pretty good against it.
Marsh did it first try.
Yeah. Just one big jump over it. Oh, it breathes fire. Wow. You think abandoning the corner? That does mean I forget. You can shoot straight up or only on this diagonal. I think that only the diagonal.
I think only diagonal. I haven't seen them shoot up.
Well, it works out this time.
Was like glitching out. Right. Level 3 clear for MarshMaster. 2 more levels. Oh man, the soundtrack is so Genesis all of a sudden.
We're here in space Egypt.
Kind of a jam.
There's no floor? Okay.
Oh,
surprise!
armadillo.
There's a little armadillo. It doesn't animate at all. It just slides across the floor through your knees, and you're dead.
I think it was like a little wiggling toes.
I don't think so, even. Let's see. The Lupin one with an armadillo emote.
Oh, we didn't get to see it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's like shuffling a little bit.
Teto onto the platforms over water segment.
Oh, Marsh, come on. You knew that the shield was gonna shoot.
Trying to remember where the checkpoint is for the boss that I saw Marsh restarting from over and over. Oh, and it's not these. You gotta get past these hands. But this is a checkpoint for this hand section.
Marsh, if you shoot left, yeah, you gotta duck. Oh, rabbit!
That rabbit was deadly.
Why is it armadillo time?
Marsh was ready.
I mean, also just shooting low makes sense for these annoying shield guys.
Yeah.
But it seemed very much like he was expecting the armadillo.
You never forget the armadillo. The original goal was beat stage 6, so there was one extra stage, which I could see being the make or break point for running out of your 75 lives.
Don't fall through the bridge. But this thing's
thing
back.
Actually shoots every now and then. We didn't see that before, I think.
It has a gun. It's so hard to tell when it's shooting.
It's just got these 2 frames of animation, wing up, wing down.
Whoa! Okay.
Uh-oh, it's returning to reclaim the space on the right side of the screen.
It's zoning you out.
And now it's just gone.
I mean, good. Whoa, the permits are running away. Catch him. Sir, hello, sir.
It's not even like a parallax trick. Like there's a dust trail because of how fast they're moving.
So, sir, is your permit running? Yes. Well, you better go catch it then.
Is this the boss now for Teto? Yes. This gave Marsh a lot of trouble. Whoa, almost got shot. Running away from the enemies, jumping up into the boss, which has an active hitbox, but like, what else were you gonna do?
Ah, Marsh, no! The shield guys! Oh, but right at the checkpoint.
He's probably close to the boss, too.
Yeah, probably just like one more section of this and then the boss. Oh, look, don't shoot to the left! Oh, what?
He's gone. Okay, it does. You're right. It does have a paw that moves forward.
It's shuffling. This spider is like Going up to you.
Take
Hey,
it.
do you want this
Take
thing?
I feel like I see them attack faster sometimes, and I can't tell if they're just getting closer to something, so the shot's gone, so that you can only have, 1 or 2 shots on screen.
It's bust time.
Lets it shoot faster.
What?
Oh my god, it's the same freaking thing.
But it'll have like one new attack or be a little faster or something.
I bet it will not. I bet it's the same.
You think?
I think it's exactly the same.
Oh, it'll shoot now. No, don't jump off. Oh, what?
What?
We're alive!
You could jump on missiles.
One more jump, I think. Now it'll shoot. Nope. One jump. Oh, look out.
I mean, this is the place to be, it seems, when those missiles come out.
Earlier MarshMaster got hit. Whoa!
Oh! Okay, the game has changed.
This changes everything.
The platforms, I guess, are a little bit lower.
Oh!
This clay doll has taken you to Battlefield instead of Yoshi's story, so the platforms are a little different.
Yeah, this map has a walk-off with spans.
So Teto's also just camping in this corner, and also getting overwhelmed very quickly. Oh, wow, what a play by the boss, taking the high ground.
Taking the high ground. It's over. Eldov, I have the high ground.
I mean, I was pulling that from, like, first-person shooter commentary. Been watching a lot of Marvel Rivals lately.
Yeah, high ground in Overwatch type of game is important.
Yeah. There's another continue. How many has it been? How many does Marsh think it's been?
I feel like it's so possible to get permanently game over in this goal.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, missile's coming. That eye's gonna go.
Oh, nice shot. Now get over. Maybe you could have waited him to jump to the right. I don't know when he decides.
Oh! Oh, that didn't connect. Okay, but you are gonna have a chance to run under. But you don't really want to run under. Oh! I don't know what the play was, but ducking in the middle of the stage was not it. I almost feel like if you press duck, you like toggle a duck state, and then Marsh was like left, 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 but was like stuck crouching or something.
I did like the thought of like being below the boss when he shoots the whatever it is.
Oh, yeah.
Ah. I also like that thought of hitting him, but then you gotta get out.
He jumps right away. The diagonal shot catches Teto. This boss has not been any easier for him as it was for Marsh. Trying to get the angle on Guy from the ground is tough. Okay, it's gonna jump up top next time. Marsh goes up top, but goes all the way over.
I'll get the angle right instead.
It's gonna shoot the missiles.
Oh no, not good enough. Could be it.
Go for the kill up close.
Oh!
Bets it all. Second phase.
Whoa!
Okay. I mean, you called him, Maurice. It couldn't just be the same boss.
It did learn a new trick. It's not quite what we were expecting. Also, that was brutal. The thing was jumping still, and then while he was jumping, he was shooting the things.
Yeah. See, I would think cross under when the boss goes up there, but I guess you do get to start moving sooner if you're just going over the top.
That was a crazy jump by Marsh.
It did not work out. Oh, Teto going for big damage on the boss, because the enemies are dropping out on the right side, which is handy, but was holding left the whole time, but could not get away from that attack. Okay, Marsh with the crossover, waiting on the left side, trying to bait the jump to the left, didn't get it, but is going to get the kill and onto phase 2.
This is brutal. You gotta get over the boss, which means you have to be high, but then when you're high, You're vulnerable to these... Whenever the boss shoots at you.
You can have the boss go up on a platform and you go under.
But you can't... I don't think you can drop down the other side of the platform. Like, you have to stay low. You cannot jump.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's true, yeah. That didn't connect. So MarshMaster is further behind than usual now.
Yeah, this is not going to end the fight. So some missiles are going to come out. Woo. Bet it all on being able to take out a missile, and it works.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Okay, different position here now.
Just stay here. Oh, and when he does... When he... Oh!
Whoa,
Oh,
okay.
It's over!
Long distance killed the boss, and then on the desperation missiles, managed to take it out point blank.
And speaking of taking out Teto, beating the boss of stage 3.
So a full stage difference, but it's the last stage for Marsh right now. It says Chelnov right there on the map screen with the guy standing there, which is like, but I thought the guy is like down there. Why is there just like a JPEG of the guy in the background? Boy, the non-powered up weapons look kind of pitiful.
Yeah! It's this like tiny thing compared to the shot that's bigger than yourself at max power.
This background is very busy. I kind of can't track Marsh's shots across the background. And the tiny little projectile shot straight up is maybe sort of hidden from Marsh's eyes. Falls right on it. It's the first look at stage 4 for Teto. Maintaining the powered up shot.
Oh, is it armadillo time? It was probably somewhere.
I think this is the second drop.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, goes for spike balls. But when you're powered up, this isn't so bad.
Are you saying this is Genesis? No, it's actually Mega Drive. You can see in the box art it says Mega Drive.
So this boss has showed up again.
Yeah, this
Been
weird, sometimes shooting, and it's impossible to tell when it's shooting because the screen is so busy. Like, hitting the boss makes like a little spark appear, and it looks the same as a shot, so it's so hard to tell when the boss is actually shooting at you.
Yeah. Marsh has hit a new checkpoint. It gets grabbed. We haven't lingered on what this boss is that Teto is fighting, this mini boss.
Is it like
it's sort of like a
chimera?
Yeah, except instead of the usual animals, it's a chipmunk, a pigeon, and a gun.
The third animal is a gun. There goes the permit. The jungle bird.
Marsh staying high. It's a little bit scary because if something appears off the top of the screen, you're just done, and that happens sometimes.
Oh, or the guy coming from behind the screen and jumping immediately.
Yeah, that's a reason to not camp at the back of the screen. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Okay, yeah.
That was good.
Let him go over. Not getting caught by the guy on the ceiling throwing the diagonal shot. That's been deadly for both players this whole race.
Enemy chaser!
This seems like a boss arena. But it's not at all.
Oh,
Fall.
we saw this in the demo.
We saw it in the demo. The players could have seen it in the demo. That's one of the tips, the mystery tips. If the game's got an attract mode, you're allowed to watch it and learn whatever you can from it. It's extremely unclear that it's gonna fall if you have not seen the attraction.
Yeah. What is this even? Some kind of Egyptian advanced technology hammer.
I think we're out of Egypt. That's very stage 4.
What do you mean
This
we're
has
out of?
got
Look at
more-
all these snakes and stuff. I guess
No,
it's more
this is-
Aztec.
Yeah, or Mayan or Inca or I don't know.
Yeah, whatever. South
I'm quite
American.
ignorant. But we're in that part of the world, methinks. Marsh opting for laser over spike ball, but the boomerang. We've seen Marsh go for the boomerang before. No, doesn't want it. Gets caught by this jumping guy. Okay, is this a checkpoint for Teto?
Oh, there go the pyramids.
So silly. We'll ask the players when this is done, did they even notice? I'm sure there's so much that they're worrying about. So many places where their eyes are. Oh, the little boomerangs are pretty good. Uh-oh, Marsh is stuck facing the wrong way.
I was trying to do some crazy parkour stuff. Didn't work out.
That or they were trying to leave those pillars to try to fill the screen with sprites and like despawn other ones from appearing, which would be some pretty next level strats.
That's advanced.
It's not, you don't even know that's gonna work. The game might just slow down a lot.
Ah, pillared.
Another game over. 15 they have. It's a big number, but it's finite. Oh, these spike balls are different. They're like shotgun.
It's like the medium upgrade, I think? Or was it the full one?
I don't know. I almost feel like there's two different spike balls.
Maybe
Not been paying close enough.
the ones you throw are different from the one, like the really bad one we saw earlier, I think. And that was the really bad one, but upgraded. Because it was more like a shotgun punch. It wasn't really a shotgun.
Yeah. The shots from behind is where most of the danger is coming from. But then there's these pillars. If you are close to the pillar, I think you're going to attack it very fast, and it's going to die quick. Oh, nice diagonal shot on the flip to clear the way with the flamethrower, but the pillar on the ceiling is a real hitbox you need to be careful of.
The pillar with the thrusters.
Just up there doing its thing. Teto with another drop here in the space stage. Another armadillo. That boss has got to be close. Could something so horrible be lurking at the end of stage 5 that Marsh could get stuck for long enough for Teto to make a comeback? Fast-moving guy spawns from behind and you're dead.
You go,
Checkpoint?
Oh, Teto is on the bus.
Oh, and no checkpoint for Marsh. Must have been very close to one.
Teto never
That's
really
true.
got a handle on these missiles that the boss shoots.
Yeah. It was a very aggressive strategy. And relied heavily on the fact that you can stand on the platform and shoot directly at the boss's eye. That's not a thing
Oh
in
yeah,
this
true.
arena.
Platforms are way lower. Ah, it's too early.
I feel like the game should have gave it a bounce there, but oh well.
Oh yeah, see, this is like, okay, it's more of a punch.
It's very short range, and they go out and then come back, and it's like why come back when you're only going that far out?
Yeah, just keep going, bro.
Ooh, crisscrossing shots. MarshMaster
Oh my god.
putting on a show to try to dodge that stuff, but couldn't make it happen for that long. But it is a checkpoint on this slope here.
Alright, nice job getting rid of most of these spiders pretty quickly. What? Lands on the hand.
You can bounce on the hand.
Oh, this is right before the boss. We gotta do this every time.
Okay, it's a rain of meteors. Is something actually going to follow up, or do you just survive?
Surely something's gonna follow up, right?
Whoa!
It's a bird,
It's not taking any damage.
but it's like a fish bird.
Oh, it did take some damage
I
there.
think you gotta shoot it in the ribcage, like the Metroid in Fusion.
The Ridley?
No, the Metroid.
Okay.
I don't know, Metroid. It's obviously not Prime.
Oh, the Omega Metroid.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. I thought you were thinking of Ridley in Metroid Prime.
Oh, I hate Ridley in Metroid Prime. I was
Oh,
like,
he's got a big thing on his chest that you gotta shoot.
oh, that's true.
Teto hates the left eye of this boss. Oh, but gets just tickled by the arm as it extends.
This boss takes a long while just to like start.
Yeah.
Then it really comes suddenly out of nowhere. Like, it seems like the only way to shoot him is diagonally from bottom left of him. But that's where he... Oh my god.
Oh, that is hard to deal with. You're right, that's the death zone. Those
Yeah.
leaves come out, you're dead.
Yeah. And you can't shoot all of them.
Uh-oh. We're looking at the Sega
There
screen.
you go. Dada East. Dada East made my pinball. I think it's over.
I think that's it. Well, assuming MarshMaster does not also game over, in which case we have this really stupid situation where the player who game overs first by playing worse ends up in the lead, which is part of why we tend not to have game overs in Mystery Tournament. It's just one of these little things that can pop up.
This race will be a disaster if MarshMaster game overs.
We'll be very likely to go to time if it took, well, I don't know. It took 45 minutes to get here the first time. It's gonna take less than that because they're gonna be better at the game.
I don't think MarshMaster can be that far behind in deaths.
Yeah.
Like, maybe a little bit, but like, how could he possibly have died like 10 times less? He really has to clear this boss.
Is really racking up the deaths though. Like the very first guy jumps, MarshMaster hits his feet.
Zero! Okay, we're continuing.
We got another one.
Did
This Marsh's last continue?
Teto actually game over? Maybe like forgot to push the button or mash some other button that makes the countdown go? I don't know.
I didn't see. I missed it. I just saw the Sega logo. I don't think MarshMaster has a plan for this boss.
I mean, as long as you can survive, sometimes you get hits in.
Oh, wait.
Does it not even
do you
hurt
not
you?
die to the leaves? Does it just push you back?
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I mean,
Why is it diving so shallow this time?
I think it aims for you.
So Marsh is waiting on the ground? No, Marsh is jumping a lot.
Oh no.
It seems, if I was to sort of guess when this boss locks on to your position, Marsh has been very high in the air.
Okay,
It got it!
we did it!
He got it!
This race is not a disaster!
47:16, the official SRL time of MarshMaster.
This could have gone so wrong. We were so close.
Congratulations to MarshMaster. That was a tough game. It must have been scary at the end, though. I would guess Marsh was not counting continue. It's possible, but I think most racers wouldn't. And it seemed like the game was so hard, I don't think anyone was going to use that information to be like, let me take 4 deaths real quick to get the power up, you know? I feel like
Yeah.
everyone was trying to get the most out of every life, no matter what. So it kind of didn't matter how many lives or continues you had, right? Like you just do your best to survive every single time. We're joined by Teto. Hello.
Hey, GG's.
GG's. So that was you actually ran all the way out of lives and continues and everything.
Yeah, I guess nobody expected that somebody can be that bad at this game. So yeah, here's the example.
No. See, this was shortened from stage 6 to stage 5. I think precisely because it was very possible to run out of all these lives.
It's one of those games I never really played, and with this auto walking in this game, like, oh no, please don't. This really gave me a headache.
It was strange, the like hitting a button to turn around. We noticed both of you, especially earlier on, very uncomfortable even just like facing the right way.
It still feels pretty bad and slow as you still walk in the other direction. You can pause or you walk, and that's it. And yeah, it's nice that you can change the direction, but you can't go there. So yeah, I think this was the main problem. So somebody shot at you and you were like, oh, I can maybe dodge this, and then it was like, oh no, I can't, because I can't walk left. So I'm doomed. I hope you can't walk left. So
You can't walk. I mean, you can, right?
You can walk further towards the left of the screen.
to the right, to the left, no.
I mean, you can't make the screen stop scrolling,
No,
but you
yeah,
within the screen you can move around. Holding left stops you in place. Okay, but the screen is scrolling.
Yeah, you can walk to the right to just run into the unknown, or you can just stop. But you can't turn around or walk to the left side. So like, yeah, sorry, but whatever is there, it's lost forever.
Oh, you will walk left relative to the screen, but not relative to the level.
Yeah, if there's a boss fight, so the final boss, at this point you can walk around freely.
Okay, I think I have the full picture.
Yeah, you have to experience this to like this or not, I guess. Maybe those games are in this kind of style, but not for me. It's not one of my games.
At least you can like bounce off of enemies.
Yeah, with pretty precise hitbox. I don't know how much or how often this golem just swooshed me with his hands, and I was like, yeah, that's the right hitbox at this point.
This was a game with like a lot of different power-ups. Did you feel like you had ones that you liked and were hoping to use, and ones you were trying to avoid?
I think you try to avoid this close range. I don't know, the spike thing. This felt pretty bad in most cases, but in general, I was really glad that I survived sometimes longer than 30 seconds to just hold a power up long enough. So I really enjoyed this. Yeah, going through the enemies kind of style. Those cycles, I think, did this, but most of the time I was glad that those projectiles were pretty, not that easy to see in some cases. So it was like, oh yeah, there was a shot I didn't see because everything was just going up in effects here, especially for my own weapon. So I think I preferred the normal shoot weapon at the most parts, as this is bad to shoot enemies, but it's good that you can still check the screen.
Yeah, that was. I'm glad you pointed that out, because that was my next question. It was often. Even if there wasn't those backgrounds that are so detailed and busy with different colors and detail, there was often just a lot on screen. So like sometimes all it takes is one guy to be on the ceiling and fire one shot, and you'll run into it because you just can't keep track of everything.
It blended a little bit in the background. So normally, like, we know those modern games like Nier Automata, where this is really flashy if something's flying towards you. And in this game, it was like, oh yeah, there was one orange pixel going towards the view, and you might have seen that or not. And yeah, sometimes you just were looking ahead, what's coming next, instead of, oh yeah, there shot somebody in something. So a lot of, unforgiving deaths, I guess, especially here in my case. So after I used all my credits, I was like, oh yeah, I hope I have to restart the level at least. And then, yeah, it started 1-1 and I was like, all right, maybe my opponent hit the same wall or this is fine.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
it's
almost.
totally fine.
We were not counting or anything, and I don't know if Marsh was either, but we were watching every single death from Marsh thinking, is this going to be the one? Is this going to be the one? Because it really felt like it might be.
I even used the first continue in the first 40 seconds as I was trying to figure out the controls, and I was like, I think it would be smart to just reload at this point. But I still have a full level to go, so even with 1 or 2 continues, I don't know what's lying ahead, so I'm not sure if I can, or I could have turned the tables there.
Silly question. Did you notice in the 4th stage, in the Egypt stage, at one point in the background, a couple of pyramids go racing across the screen?
Yes, something just flickered through it, but I didn't really pay attention to this one. I think this was one of those points in which I was like 20 seconds alive, and I was, now I'm concentrated, now I'm focused, this is my race, and then I just died to the next enemy. So I didn't pay attention. Sadly, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. I don't think I would have seen it if not for like being on commentary and being separate from the experience.
Oh yeah, just before I'm cutting out here, a really big thanks for setting up this tournament and like commentating every game. I really enjoy this, and I did it the last time. Sadly, this time it's a little bit quicker at my side, but now I can really enjoy and watch those restreams. So just from this position aus, great. Thank you guys for setting up this tournament and the restreams.
Oh, thank you so much. Well, thank you to coming back to Mystery Tournament and coming out and racing, getting through a tough game, and for coming to talk to us.
Just to threaten you, I will come back next year as well. So I'm looking forward for this one. So maybe a little bit more luck in the draws and maybe a little bit more luck in the games. But I had really great opponents and friendly and lovely opponents. So shout out to those who beat me, totally deserved, and I had a great time as always.
All right. We look forward to seeing you next time, too. Until then.
Have a great one.